All right, we back. Trying to understand about more propaganda being put out from the best of us. This is one. This is one of another propagandas that I like to point out that we seem to use, even the ones that inspire us, or at least inspire me. I don't know about you. I can speak for you. I can only speak for myself. But this brother pastor, Tony Smith, I said Scott before. I was about to say I didn't mean Scott. I meant Smith. Pastor Tony Smith, I believe he's from the state of Georgia. I think miles. I don't know how many miles outside Atlanta, but he's totally against homosexuality. At least that's what he claims to be inside of his his sermons that he puts on YouTube. But he so he talks about homosexuality for reasons of of biblical points. I don't know if it's personal points. I don't know nothing about his personal life when it comes to that. But I had point out how people use propaganda with homosexuality to keep young men, to keep all men from getting prostate exams, because they point out that you should have a prostate exam when you're 50, but by then I feel like you're dead. Who makes it to 50 without having a prostate exam? I mean, how you even make it to 45 or 40? I point out many times they had a prostate exam at 9 years old for football. Not because I had to, not because I wanted to, but because the doctor was giving me a physical and I just went through the process. I didn't know you could say, no one told me about nothing about saying no or saying this, saying that at a doctor's office. We were talking about 1979. That's when I started football, 1979. So 1979 is when I had the physical in the summertime because football started this summer. So, but I'm thinking maybe the physical was earlier than that. No, they couldn't have the football the physical that early. I don't know. Whatever the case might be, I had to be at least nine, eight or nine, and they check for they put their finger down like by your testicles, make you cough. That's the first of it, to cough and everything. Then you turn around. And they say that you could just say no, and they'll stop you and say, okay, put your clothes on, because he's actually supposedly in a comical kind of way, he's supposed to be doing you a favor. It's supposed to benefit you. But then they put out stuff like, well, I'm about to show you with Pastor Tony Smith, when he says stuff like this behind the pulpit in front of all these kids, in front of all these men. Quite naturally, you gotta think, you're not gonna think about nothing like that. Especially what I've been through. I never talked about this growing up, cause I didn't know there was a problem. I thought everyone went through, but I did not know that. I didn't find this out until I went to all army boxing camp in the army when we had a prostate exam in our physical. We all went in groups, like maybe 4 or 5 boxers. I don't think we all went at the same time. 20 boxers. I think we went in certain groups, and I know there's about at least about 8 of us, 9 of us, and we came out of our personal physical, because we didn't have it all at the same time. We went each person went one at a time. So when I came into my waiting room, I heard them joking around about it. and saying they didn't do it and joking. I'm like, and I never joked about it in the football. We never had a chance. We were kids, so I didn't see no kids during this time. It was just me alone, I believe. I think you went with your parent or went with you went outside of football to take this physical. So I wasn't seeing no other kids. But this time it was me and other boxers, and they were all joking around saying no, I didn't get so I was thinking, okay, they never questioned me about it, and I wasn't gonna send it because I had it done. I thought you were supposed to have it done, and that was a benefit. And then, not that I knew it was a benefit. I didn't find out it was a benefit really until Kanye West and Amber Rose came out with their little ordeal. That's when I started putting two and two together, and realized that that was a health benefit because I was a sick kid. I was very sick. With asthma and I mean that stuff cured. When I had it at night, that stuff cured all that. I still had my allergies and stuff because I always ate the wrong foods and stuff. And but I was very healthy because I exercised a lot. I ran a lot. I was real skinny. That's why I was real skinny. I had no body fat. So, but but as far as the asthma, I grew out of that real quick. And I think it was because of that. So when you have Pastor Tony Smith, let me show you what he's saying. Because it's very important to realize this propaganda is being put out. And we don't know. We're putting it out ourselves. And prostate cancer is a leading cause of deaths. One of the leading causes of deaths of black men besides us murdering each other or getting murdered or whatever, child abortions and stuff like that. Cause, cause this is, listen. We got weed. We got people who smokes weed. I smoke weed. I'm smoking weed now. Okay, they're legalizing weed. They're making it okay. Why all of a sudden now it's making it okay? Why is it okay now? All of a sudden I started. Now it's okay. And now they're all they don't understand. Don't follow behind me. I had a prostate exam. That means my food goes out flushly and my whole canal is good. I took care of it for 47 years. That's why I can preach and talk this stuff, okay? Because I'm healthy like that. You're not gonna be healthy because you're not getting. First of all, you're not getting a prostate. You're not getting a prostate exam because you listen to Pastor Tony Smith and people like that talking this propaganda against prostate exams at an earlier age than 50. Okay. So when you eat, you're gonna naturally have an appetite. Naturally, you're gonna eat. So by you eating, you might not have. By you not having a prostate an exam, your food is not gonna flush out the way it should naturally. It's not. It's gonna be like a sore. It's gonna block up your, and all these guys who's sitting there taking all this weight gain and muscle enhancement stuff. That stuff goes straight to your prostate. Look it up. It goes straight to your it enlarges your prostate. That's why they make that stuff designed to kill yourself. Then they put out propaganda people out there to say these things about against the prostate. Well, not against the prostate. They just tell you, you know, don't be gay, don't be homosexual, or fingers up your butt, or putting objects up your butts, and doctors find just something to scare you away from doing something that's very beneficial from a medical standpoint. That's why they say these things. So you won't even think about it. You won't even think about getting it done. Okay? So don't believe the propaganda when they saying this stuff. There's some people out there that do freaky stuff. These people out there do way freaky stuff, okay? They do a lot of freaky stuff. They do a lot of weird stuff and everything. But I mean, okay. That's what the guy to do with the truth, to benefit you, to live better. Because if you sit there not living better, you're gonna be miserable. And with misery comes pain, because you're gonna deliver pain. You're gonna make people want to be miserable like you. That's why I want people to be healthy. Okay, be healthy. That way, the world could be a lot better if you're healthy. Even the women could get the. If we're healthy, then you'll be healthy. How you gonna be healthy if we're not healthy? You can't be healthy if we're not healthy. Okay? We, we, we provide what you need to give birth. So two things have to be healthy. And that's how I feel about it. But why would you hear this though?
Hard time. Even though I say hard time, I stayed faithful. I didn't tell my integrity. I'm telling you, a lot of people get study integrity. Keep your integrity. Two things you want to keep your integrity and your butthole closed. Everybody don't go in your boy, even your booty gonna tell. Ain't that right, man? They say, I don't know. Sisters keep it packed. They stay packed. Ain't no way you can't keep that hole open there. You keep a door open, you gonna keep a draft. You gonna just take that door out of that building and see can you keep bugs and stuff out of him. Rats and snakes. This got all kinds of stuff in their body. I'm trying to tell you. Listen. I watched a thing on TV one day. It was showing people that go to the doctor. Do y'all know they got people that go to the doctor? Seriously. These people got toys in their behind. They were showing x-rays of these people. They were saying, I forgot what show they were. They were just showing how there are so many people. Listen, we talking about full-fledged toys up in their behind, it's in their belly. They'll be x-ray. You like, so you didn't eat that and swallow it? Nope. It's only one other way you can get it. And this ain't your first time. Listen, y'all will be surprised how many people, because they have large objects in their behind and then a went in their belly. People sick out here. People sick, but y'all know what? That's crazy to us. It is. But when you're a sinner, it makes all the sense in the world. The mere fact they ain't show one, I forgot what it was just showing. It was X-ray. They weren't showing people, just showing you X-ray. These people with full-fledged toys in their stomach. They come in from their rectum, folks just shove it up in a gerbil. Right? I don't know how you get no tube and put. You know how open you gotta be. The fact you can put a tube and you get a gerbil like 10 times like a super hamster. The fact this hamster ain't trying to run, say, hold on. Is that what I think? Is that a nigga boy? It's like, then you gotta think, the gerbil is not trying to turn around, but they put him in a tube like that. That be bad. Like, I know them, because they always smelling. These jokes getting gerbil in there behind guinea pig. And this rats, they let them come in there and scratch them. And this is no lie. These jokers let them go in there behind and close the door. I don't know how it closed. Cause that thing up in them fighting and scratching, they get off on that stuff. That was a big thing. It is nasty, y'all. Let me tell you something. It should be nasty if you're a believer. If you're a human being, it should be nasty. When you're an animal, it makes sense. Let me tell you what, the only reason we ain't doing it because Elohim didn't give you the mind. A lot of people don't realize that what the book told them, but it's called, he give you a strong delusion, you believe stuff like that. The fact that you said, who is that him handling these hamsters? That's a lot of questions to be asked. First of all, I want to know, why did you buy all these rats and hamsters? I mean, it's crazy. If you ain't got, I used to have a snake, I used to buy mice. Man, I got one of them mice one time that bought, I got by 10 of them. I seen wife, she got them, she bought them. I got that thing on the hand on the bottom, got that thing like that. And them little mice finger crawled up there touch. Oh my goodness. Boy, I done to throw that house apart. Cause I thought, I said, why did she just put that? She reached in case she get them. It's a little bottle you put them out. I got home. I was feeding my snake. I think, oh, I own it if I got that. The thing I'm about to tell you, that little thing, and tap my head like that. Boy, I done tore my house apart. They didn't do that when the white woman picked it up. But when you going buying these rats and put them in your behind and hamsters and stuff, you'd be killed. And then right there, bust the out of it. Because you put in the butt, 999,000. This side right here, you can go and sing no more. Henceforth, y'all be gone. These folks understand. Well, it's just sick. I'm telling you. A lot of stuff we take for granted, and I'm not up here because I have the mind or I control the wheel. It's submitting Elohim taking control. A lot of stuff we realize, I've done a lot of stuff I'm ashamed of that to me it was good when I was out there. When you go back and look over stuff you've done, I ain't had no mind to stop doing what I've done. That man had to stop me. I never would have thought I'd be know one woman just having it. Not me. I wouldn't. Not me. I'm being honest with you. I wouldn't. I ain't never. Anybody say do that stuff, I used to say, you was amazing. That's all you say. You was amazing grace. How sweet. Me, I just like, oh, done got thick. Isn't that right? I'm trying to tell y'all, Mary Beth done got thick. Yahuwah had to come, and Yahuwah don't come and change your mind, and you don't get honest about what you know. I told people, you gotta be honest. I ain't had no power. I ain't never thought I'd start smoking no weed. I'm so pissed off about this miracle marijuana don't come out now. Where was going on? I had all kind of medical problems. Isn't that right? Sitting around being sober, you need weed. I'm talking about back then, nigga. You talking about, yeah. They folks, they hear what they want to hear. And I heard a preacher teach it, we need weed. Preacher did not say that. They hear what they want to hear, that's right. But it's the truth, though, man. I'm telling you, man, people take a lot of stuff for granted. That's why I don't go back. There's a lot of stuff. I ain't had no control over myself. I thought I ain't had no control. You sit out here and you're at the mercy of these people. You wild off. I had sex outside like hell. Broad daylight. Traffic ride by. I was an animal. I was an animal. It ain't made me no different. I was an animal, man. I ain't had to me, it made sense. You want to get out, we get out right here. Well, you would. I ain't bad. I'm just telling you. I'll tell you about stuff not as I know people say, but I was sick. And a lot of times you don't realize how sick you is. The man come and realize, son, I ain't even come to say. You were Barack, y'all could have AIDS anything out there. You were Barack to me to save my life. You don't know. And I look at now what these people go through, and y'all gotta go through what people that had sex changing and another birth certificate and all that. I done done. I can't let no sister live. I find, man, you used to be a man. I can't let you live. I can't let you live. You know? That thing get out. I gotta kill you. Like, yeah, what's wrong? I gotta kill you. Because they gonna get out. I can't let you live. That when that guy went on the Jenny Jones show, and that sister told him, he had that mic, he was sitting there looking all happy. And a nigga came out there, he was looking at that sister, his neck on neighbor. You know, he was thinking somebody it was about a folks had a crush. That's the first time they did it, and that's the last time they was done. How many of y'all don't remember that show? That's a real life Jenny Jones show. That bastard came out there, and man, that joker looked, he said he wanted to do it. That joker just grabbed his face, he just kind of laughed about it. That joker got back home. His friend done said, you been on the show, assisted him. That joker went straight up with a shotgun and blowed him away, killed him. They sued Jenny Jones. She had to go to court behind that. Oh, it ended that. They was like, well, you can't do that no more. They used to take people on there to be a woman or a man. They haven't did that show. It was his neighbor. Man, listen to him. I remember that show. Yes, sir, I remember that show. That joker said that his neighbor told him he wanted him to do it. That joker said, oh, he was like, oh, man. You know what I'm saying? Then he got there, his friend done wore him out. They said, man, you little sissy. Bring you on the show. Because you don't know who you being brought there for. Now, show you gone, you need your behind Jerry Spring. I go to Jerry Spring, my wife sit on sale and tell me, what you want to tell me? Come on. Nigga, is you serious? Right. Once you get that paper say Jerry Spring, kill him. Listen, it ain't hard. I got a ticket, my wife got a ticket. Let's use common sense. I got a ticket, my wife got a ticket. I ain't gonna ask no question. I'm gonna wait till we get to Jerry Spring. Come in there. Her chair sitting where Brittany and I'm sitting over him. They already know I'm finna kill him. All these fat white boys standing around with earphones on. What you want to tell me, baby? I'm walking out and hug her first, then walk way over here to my chair. I'll kill you on the plane. I'll kill you in the cab. I'll kill you in the kitchen. We ain't going on. I'll kill you at the mailbox. As soon as you over to Jerry Spring, I gotta kill him. It was crazy. Check it for two. Yes. White people do shows like that. Y'all all right? I usually like just hear when they first start talking. Once they come out, I just roll over and go to sleep. I already not hit the cloud. I already know what happened. They fight, go to sleep. It's ridiculous at this point. Then they're gonna go and I'm gonna go sit back in my chair. They're gonna talk me to sit back down. I've been embarrassed in front of folks who don't even speak English in other countries. Illegal Mexican. I'm gonna go, then they're gonna calm me down and I go sit back in my chair and she sit there and we finna talk. And I'm just trying to understand why you nigga, is you serious? I walked again to God and said, man, you want me to kill? No, kill yourself, nigga. Some of this stuff don't even make common sense. But anyway, let's see what happens. God Allah clear every night.
Well, actually, if you notice, or if you didn't notice, he did that exactly. He doing the exact same thing they're doing. He's giving out the same type of propaganda that they're giving. Simply because I'm pretty sure he never had a prostate exam or a prostate massage. That's all it really is. It sounds more educated to be prostate exam because you really know what's going on in there. But when you say prostate massage, you know there's a massage going on. And the massage is up your butt canal all the way to your prostate. It's located underneath your gallbladder. And that canal needs to be opened up for you to have a healthier system. But you would have to experience it. Not until you're 50. Not until you're 45. Not until you're 60, 70, like a lot of older men who got a chance to probably get lucky to catch it. But most men don't. See what it is? See, here's the deal, okay? You don't necessarily have to get prostate exam. I mean, prostate cancer. You might have a healthy prostate. You know, whatever. Everybody don't catch. I think it's one out of every third man gets prostate cancer, which is kind of close to me. One out of three. That's like what 30% or something like that. But anyways, you getting a prostate exam is to basically to give you a healthier what's it called, terrestrial, never say that word, you know what I'm saying. It's supposed to make that healthier, make that stronger, and even your erection, it's supposed to give you a healthier erection, because your prostate is what holds the juices that the sperm goes into. The sperm that you also provide, it shoots out of the juices that where the prostate holds. The sperm is the particle or the cell or whatever. That has to go in something to be able to shoot out your penis. So what it goes into is that juice that the prostate holds. So if that prostate is holding the juices here, and if that enlarges and blocks the canal, which happens to men who never had this exam, but they wait until they're 70. By the time you're 70, you pretty much have lived maybe an unhealthy life. It might be genetics. It might be whatever, because they have stuff now that actually can go straight to the prostate to enlarge it, and it could be these steroids, muscle enhancements type things, certain foods, certain drinks, anything they provide nowadays. Most of the stuff is through our foods they serve you. So you know what that's about. But what I say about the medical marijuana part is that the medical marijuana or the marijuana period is going to give you an appetite. That's why I like smoking weed, cause I can eat. I like to eat, and I mean, I don't like to eat, but if I do eat, I like to eat all my food, so I get smoke. But so when I smoke, when I have taste marijuana, when I smoke marijuana, it gives me appetite. So these people are going to get an appetite. These men are going to get appetites and appetites. But them getting appetites, guess what they're going to do? They're going to want to eat. Eat. I didn't eat that much as growing up as a kid. I didn't start eating until recently. I didn't gain 200 pounds until I was, what? Until I was almost 40. I was always thin because I didn't eat that much. I never smoked weed until I was 42. So at 42, I started smoking for the first time, and that's when I started gaining the weight. Being about 215 now, maybe 220. Or my good weight is probably like 210. So my fighting weight probably like at 190, 180, 185, probably cruiserweight. You know, cruiserweight probably. If I want to be tip top condition. But you have to understand, the marijuana is gonna make you want to eat. So by you eating and never getting that exam, guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna enlarge that. You're not gonna be as healthy as you could be. That's what they don't want you. They want you to don't. They want to be able to use you, because you can have a prostate and live to maybe to your, you know. But if you're having, see, that's why a lot of men, they die. They get heart attacks. They get this strokes. They get like from this. They die from that. How do you know that has nothing to do with the prostate? The prostate probably has nothing to do with it. Even though they might not have prostate cancer, that don't mean that if the prostate was healthier, they wouldn't have those conditions, those problems. Because that's what goes back to the story. The organs was having an argument. Who's the most healthy? Who's the most important organ in the body? The brain said I am. No, the lungs said no me. The heart said no I am. And then the butt was like, which is the butt is pretty much the prostate said I am. Then they started laughing at him. Said, no, you're not nothing. You're just a stinky this, stinky that. So they said, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop working. So when they stopped working, everybody started feeling a weird kind of way, and they begged him to start working again. So he proved that he was the most important. Because when that shuts down, everything shuts down, and it's hard to replace that. You don't find too many people getting. I mean, it is what it is. But I'm trying to say, that's why I was so healthy coming up. I was a lot healthier, and I really didn't work out as much as I could have. It was just that I was eating mostly a lot of fruit off the trees, see, we had a lot of fruit stuff. All I ate was fruit. All I ate was fruit and stuff. I didn't even eat no meat. I started eating meat until I was like, till I hit about 40. But yeah, it's a cool game.